What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Rogue Tuesday, and we're looking at some exciting times here in Pokemon. Like, we are looking at a Tapu Koko Honchkrow deck, and you might be like thinking, Squeaky, what are you talking about? But that is the fantastic thing about Pokemon. There's so many different decks you can play right now, and this is one of them. Thanks to the new promo Tapu Koko, we can play this amazing deck. Now, if you played in the pre-release, you know how broken Honchkrow is. There's no way, if you were in the pre-release and you didn't play against Honchkrow, something was wrong. You either played it or you played against it. It was really, really good. And of course, that attack is Raven's Claw. It does 10, and this attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on all your opponent's Pokemon. Alright, and you're thinking, alright, that's not that good. What are you talking about? 10 damage? Who cares? Alright, so, I mean, we got Murkrow with Whirlwind. Who cares about that? What we care about is Tapu Koko, the new promo Tapu Koko. It actually has two different variants. There's this one and this one. I think this one is the cooler one. Yeah, that's why we have three of them. Actually, because if you watched the video before, you know I bought three of these. And then my friend Justin gave me the other one. And shout out to James too. He gave me one as well. Shout out to James. Yeah, he gave me a promo Koko as well. So shout out to those guys for providing. I mean, there's so many people who always provide me with promo cards. Shout out to everybody for helping the channel when they can. I really do highly appreciate it. But Tapu Koko with Fly and Flip is what we're going to do today. We're going to Fly and Flip. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That is the game plan. If your opponent has 6 Pokemon down, that means next turn you can do 130 with a Honchkrow. Yeah, you can do 130. Now, with the Choice Band, you can do 160. With the Kukui, you can do 180. For one spreader, they have a full bench. Now, of course, as soon as your opponent sees Tapu Koko, they're like, alright, I know how to play against this deck. We can, like, not bench Pokemon, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But that's not going to work. Our good friend, Captivated Pokepuff still exists. If you played Zoroark, or, yeah, if you played Zoroark, you know what this card does. It's a really good card. And your opponent reveals their hand, and you put any number of base Pokemon you find there onto your opponent's bench, which forces them to put it down. Now, the good thing about Pokemon right now is a lot of people aren't playing Parallel City, so they can't Parallel City down to 3 anymore, and you're like, whatever, I don't care. And you can just Pokepuff, put their Pokemon down for them. They're like, no, I'm not going to put these down. You're like, nuh-uh, they're going to go down the field. So with Pokepuff, you can easily counter their idea of like, I'm not going to bench Pokemon, I'm just going to knock you out with my active, and even then, that's sometimes not even good enough to handle us. So, of course, like always, we play 2 Tapu Lele and 1 Shaymin to help us out to set up, of course. So, like I said, the point is to Fly and Flip and then start using Raven's Claw. Now, with Tapu Koko, you can just like keep flying flipping everywhere. You just like put 20 just everywhere on the field, and your opponent has to take down Tapu Koko. It has free treat, which is amazing. 110 HP, so it's kind of, you know, it's not going to die automatically. It's going to stay alive for at least 2 turns and get at least 2 spreads off, which is really good. If you get this turn 1. And that's going to be the strategy. Tapu Koko and then clean up with Honchkrow. And the thing you got to realize with Honchkrow is when you're spreading with Tapu Koko, you can do less damage and still be okay. Because when you spread 20 everywhere, then they go down to 150. And you spread everywhere, they go down to 130 if they have 170 HP. So that's really nice. So here to win up Pokepuff, of course, Field Blower to get rid of stuff. 1 Rescue Stretcher, get Pokemon back in your hand or from your discard pile. 2 Special Charge, get back your DCEs, which is always nice, because we only play 4 of those. 4 Ultra Ball and 4 via Seeker. Now, a card that we're playing that everybody else is playing is Team Magma Secret Base, and, I mean, I know we damage our Pokemon, but we have so low HP, it's not going to matter. Like, Honchkrow has 110, Koko has 110. What matters is, if they put down their Pokemon with Magma Secret Base, they take 20 damage and puts more damage on the field. Now, if you Pokepuff their hand and then put it down, then that doesn't work, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. We got 1 Brigette, of course, to search for multiple Honchkrows in Tapu Koko's turn 1. 2 Lysandre, 4 and 4 Sycamore. It turns out I have a lot of supporter cards because I had a lot of space for some reason. Maybe I needed a second Rescue Stretcher. Maybe that's what I was kind of thinking while playing this deck. Maybe a second Rescue Stretcher was what I'll probably play. And it's a Flow Stones or switches. I didn't put it in here at first because I was like, oh, Koko has free treat. We don't need switches or escape or Flow Stones. But when you don't start with Koko, then you're in trouble. Because then you can't turn on Koko. So I definitely needed switches or Float Stones. That's my fault. Got too happy when seeing this deck. But it's still, the videos are great today. I want Olympia to help you switch out. Like, why not play Olympia but no switch cards? 1 Kukui, so you can do that 20 damage if needed. 4 Sycamore, of course. 4 Sycamore, 4 and just really good in this deck. 1 Team Flare Grunt, which can help you. I got like Drampa if they have a Dramp in the act spot, you can like Team Flare Grunt, and then you can like VS Seeker Team Flare Grunt, and then you can like, you know, VS Seeker Team Flare Grunt while you're flying flip with them, which is really cool. And then you can maybe like also go for Energy Drive and just punish them if they only have one Pokemon. So that's something you can do in your deck. And one Teammates, because once they get knocked out, you get Teammates for any 2 cards in your deck, like a DC and whatever, and win games that way, which is really, really good. 3 Choice Band, of course, do additional 30 damage to GX or EXs. It's broken. Why would you not play this card? 4 DC and 4 Dark Energy. And that is a Tapu Koko Honchkrow deck. As soon as I saw Tapu Koko, I was like, yes, Honchkrow is playable. It's so good. I love Honchkrow when playing the pre-release. I was like, this card is so good. Why does it not have a good partner? Now he finally got a good partner. I'm so excited, guys. Now, the deck does struggle against Rough Seas, because it heals 20 from all your water Pokemon. You have to watch out for that. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and let's see the deck in action. Alright, you're playing against JG Chow. Ooh, they're playing a water deck, which is not good because they means they might be playing not Team Aqua. They might be playing Rough Seas. So with the coin flip, yes, we'll go first. The good thing is, can they take a knockout? Probably turn 1. Yeah, maybe. Alright, so we start Tapu Lele, which is not who we really want to start with, but we do have an Ultra Ball. We can grab maybe a Honchkrow, a Murkrow. We can maybe grab, I don't know. We can grab, oh, there's a Rough Seas. So what we're playing against is maybe Greninja. That could be a possibility. Maybe Lapras, maybe Ninetales, but Rough Seas. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We could put a DC in the active, Ultra Ball for maybe a Tapu Lele. Alright, yeah, we'll draw a card. Okay, there's a Murkrow. Put that down. Alright, press done. Why would we grab a Tapu Lele? I don't know. There's a Manaphy, okay? So we'll Pokepuff to see what's in their hand. We'll put down the Glaceon. Okay, so that's step number 1. They have a Rough Seas in hand as well, so put that down. We will Kukui to draw 2. Alright, and we get a Brigette, unfortunately. So I'm going to Ultra Ball, discard an Olympia and a Brigette to grab a Tapu Koko. Okay. We'll put that guy down. We'll put a DC on it. And we will just pass on to our... Oh, we should have put out... No. We need to keep Team Magma Secret Base so I can bump his Rough Seas whenever. Because we're both going to be playing 4 stadiums. I don't know if we had a Sporter card in hand. I don't recall it. So there's an Ultra Ball. Going to discard 2 cards from his hands. Alright, and let's see what does he grab here. Discards a Rough Seas. Oh, he discards a Rough Seas. Fantastic. There's a Lapras GX coming down. Alright, so that's good for us. Okay. Does he have... I can't recall his hand for some... I don't know why I can't remember it. Okay, so why did you Lapras? Okay. There's an Aqua Patch to the Lapras. Okay. Is that a Sycamore in hand? Oh boy. Good job, opponent. Alright, so Sycamore for a new hand of 6. Now, the bad thing is Lapras can one-shot us pretty easily with Blizzard Burn. We gotta hope. We have a couple. Okay, there's another Max Elixir. Okay, and that's not another. It's the first one. Okay, so another. Okay, that's another Max Elixir. So why did you Lapras? Okay, this is not good. We pass on our turn. Okay, so we get a Field Blower. Okay, so we have a couple of options. We can VS Seeker for Kukui to draw 2. We can Brigette. We can Kukui. Or no, we can Olympia maybe. I think right now I'm gonna VS Seeker for a Kukui to draw 2, and hope we find something with these 2 cards. Well, we can Ultra Ball, discard a Special Charge and the Field Blower, and let's see what's in our deck. Okay. Oh, the Shaymin is prize. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a Tapu Lele for next turn, okay? We'll put down the Honchkrow, and we will just pass onto our opponent's turn, okay? So press done. Once again, need to keep... I guess we could have put the Team Magma Secret Base down, but it's fine. We're gonna do Flying Flip, doing 20 everywhere, and then go... I'm scared. Okay. Alright. So, if he has a Water Jig, you can put a Mana for your retreat to Lapras and swing. Will knock us out. It will not knock us out unless he finds a Choice Band here. So, Lapras coming up. Okay. Does our opponent find a Choice Band? If he doesn't, then that's good. We can just retreat into the... well, we can't retreat automatically. We gotta find a Dark Energy or DC. I guess... I mean, we do have the Olympia in hand. But I'm gonna... Okay, there's Sycamore. Discard his hand. Draw 7 cards. Discard the... Oh, he discards the Tapu Lele. No! Put the Tapu Lele down. What are you doing? Alright, so does he find a Choice Band? And yep, there's a Choice Band. Now, he's not gonna be able to... Okay, then the Lapras coming down, which is good. He's already played 2 Aqua Patches, 2 Max Elixirs. Okay. No Water G in the discard pile. We can start swinging 20 to everybody next turn. But if he puts down Rough Seas, he can counter that. And we see a Blizzard Burn for the knockout. Okay, so he can't attack next turn unless he plays a Ranger or an Olympia, which is the new one. So it's in a Tapu Koko on our turn. We get a Silver Bangle. A Choice Band, sorry. We'll put it, I keep saying Silver Bangle. We'll put this guy down. We'll play Tapu Lele. We'll search for a supporter card, grabbing it in, putting him down to 4. And I'm going to put down the Team Magma Secret Base. I'm going to end. I'm going to keep a Team Magma Secret Base a secret. We don't keep that a secret right now. We find it in the Tapu Koko, which is great. Put that guy down. We draw into 3 Team Magma Secret Bases, which is terrible. Put down Tapu Koko, put a DC on it, and we will fly and flip everybody to 20. Alright, so everybody takes 20 damage. Alright, on to our opponent's turn. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, so we're doing 9, 10, 11, 12. We don't take a knockout just yet. We get fly and flip doing 20 to everybody again. And then next turn, we can take a knockout with Honchkrow if needed. Alright, so an Articuno coming down. Okay. Which is good. It adds more damage for us. But does he find an Olympia, a Switch, an Escape Rope? Any of these cards will let him attack the Lapras again this turn. We gotta hope he doesn't find any of those. So Field Blower, getting rid of Choice Band off the bench. Okay. Let's see. What does he do here? There's Sycamore. Discard his hand. Draw 7 cards. Discards on another Aqua Patch. So he's down 3 Aqua Patches and 2 Max Elixirs. Okay. Does he find a Switch or an Escape Rope now? Or Rough Seas. Rough Seas could be bad as well. He's already played 1, which means he has a couple left in attack. I mean, no matter what, we're not playing the Sycamore. We're going to keep it in our hand right now, and we're going to fly and flip everywhere. There's a Water to the bench Lapras, okay? There's a Max Elixir. That is his 3rd one. And yeah, you got to think he finds a Water Tree. His deck's so low, of course he'll find one. Retreats a Lapras, and we'll see it collect for 3. Energy Switch to the active, and he will take a knockout this turn. Yippee-ki-yay. Alright, so we'll see Blizzard Burn for the knockout. Okay, that's great. Fantastic. Thanks, you Pokemon. Alright, so it goes down to 3. We'll set up Tapu Koko. On our turn, let's see what happens. So we get a Pokepuff. Let's play that. Put down the Lapras. Oh, he has Olympia and a Water G. But no Rough Sea. So put the Lapras down, okay. We will put down Team Magma Secret Base. Oh boy. I mean, he gets retreat and attach next turn, so I think I'm still gonna put down Team Magma Secret Base and just Sycamore. I don't know. We should probably put that down. That's probably just bad overall. Alright, so Murkrow, we'll put that guy down. What I really want is a VS Seeker next turn, put our opponent down to 2. We'll fly and flip doing 20 to everybody, okay? So everybody takes a 20 damage. On to our opponent's turn, okay? Alright, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Murkrow can take a knockout next turn. We can put a DC on this guy, retreat, we can Raven's Claw for the knockout. But what does he grab here? Does he go for Olympia? Switch to Lapras, retreat back to Lapras, okay. I think we can still take a knockout. Yeah, we should still be able to take a knockout. Oh, he has 180. So 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, but if you Rough Seas, that's the issue. If you Rough Seas here, we are in trouble. If you like Sycamore's dig for Rough Seas and heals, then I don't think we take a knockout. Alright, so let's see what he does here. Does he Sycamore? Or does he Olympia? There's an Ultra Ball. I'm going to discard 2 cards from his hand, okay. Let's see, discards a Olympia and a Water G. Okay, so he didn't even attach to Water G, but you gotta think he has multiple in his deck. There's a Manaphy coming down, okay. And moment of truth. Does our opponent find... Do they find a Rough Seas with the Sycamore? You gotta think that's what they're going for, right? You think they gotta go for VS Seeker for Sycamore, discard their hand, draw 7 cards. There's an Aqua Patch, okay. Gonna put on probably the Lapras. Why wouldn't you? And we'll see a VS Seeker for Sycamore. We gotta hope, guys. Gotta hope he whiffs. If he hits it, oh boy, we are in trouble. Everybody gets to heal some damage. I think it's 30, right? Yep. Alright, 10. 100. Retreats the Lapras, okay. Does he find a Rough Seas? And nope, no Rough Seas. We're going to see a Blizzard Bird go down to 2 prize cards. Alright, so he's going to go down to 2. We'll send in the Honchkrow, okay. On our turn, we will put down the other Honchkrow. Put a DC on it, on the active. And we will VS Seeker for an N. Putting your opponent down to 2. I'm going to special charge shuffle the DCs back in our deck because we do have 2 in there right now. So we'll put 1 and 2. And we'll play it in. With this in, we got to hope it sticks. Okay, so let's see what our 6 new cards are. And we find a DC, we find another Murkrow. I can put that guy down. We get Poké to see what it's in his hand. Just to thin our deck down. There's a Field Blower and a Water G. Okay, so let's see. He can do, yeah, so he can't really do too much. We'll put down Murkrow, okay. Not too scared of that. And we will Raven's Claw. Alright, so there we go. Taking a knockout, do a 2-10, go down to 4 prize cards. So 1 and 2. We get a Shaymin and a Dark Energy. Alright, so let's see what our opponent finds. Now, what we can do is we can play our hand down to really low and Lysandre with the Lapras. And we see the Lapras already come up to the axe spot, which is great. He has 3 cards in hand. 1 is a Water G, Field Blower, and what's the new card? I do not know. But right now we're doing 20, 40, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 160, and we're taking a knockout, which is great. And then next turn we can Lysandre the Manaphy to win the game. Yeah, he is out. Okay, there's a Water G to the bench. Okay, he is out 3 Max Elixirs and 4 Arco Patches. We might see a Chilling Sigh happen to put us to sleep, or he could. I mean, you definitely, yeah, I think you have to go for Chilling Sigh here. And no, go to Blizzard Bird for the knockout. Alright, so he's going to knock out, go down to 1 prize card. I forgot he can swing with that Lapras. But he can't really do anything this turn. So on our turn, we are going to put a DC on the active. We're going to Ultra Ball, discard a Sycamore and a Dark for another Honchkrow. Okay, I mean, he could find, like, Energy Switch, put that down, some other stuff. We'll put down a Honchkrow, and we'll end him down to 1. Alright, so we get 4, he gets, alright, there's a Lysandre in our hand, so we can win the game next turn. We will go for a Raven's Claw for the knockout, doing 170 damage. Alright, moment of truth. Does he find anything? Alright, so Honchkrow end. Okay, does he find a Rough Seas? He has 2 cards in hand. Played 2 Sycamore, no VS Seekers. Alright, here we see Manalfi coming up. He could do 60 this turn. He's sending the Manaphy to us. It does have free treat, so that's not a bad idea at all. But if he finds an Energy Switch, and he has 2 VS Seekers, Disc Propel. So there is a Shaymin coming down. Oh, he's gonna Shaymin set up for 5. Oh no! Oh goodness! Help me, Pokemon. All right. So Shaymin for 5. Okay. He has to find an Energy and a Water Energy. He's at 8 energies already. Okay. He is out. Okay, Max Elixir could help us as well. Now if he finds a Rough Seas, there's a Rough Seas. Okay, so he's gonna have 10, 20, 30, 40. We can do 60. Okay. We can do 60 to a Shaymin. Wait, actually, if we top deck a Choice Band, we can knock out the Shaymin next turn. If we top deck a Choice Band, how many have we played? We have played 1 so far. Alright, we know we have a Shaymin in our hand. We can maybe top deck an Ultra Ball. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see what happens here. And we get lucky. Or do we go for the simple play of like feint attacking a Shaymin for 50? We see a Water Gun on Articuno. Okay. Will we see a Chilling Sigh here? Alright, so we see Articuno coming up. Okay. We see an Energy Switch. Oh, it's time for some flips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, actually, he has to flip 3 heads here to make a knockout. There's a VS Seeker. Okay. What does he grab here? You grab an N? Does it end it down to 2? Oh, wait, no, I think you grab Kukui here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you grab Kukui here, so you have to flip 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you flip 2 out of the 3, and you can take a knockout instead of 3 out of 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so no, he's gonna go for Sycamore. He has to flip 3 heads here. So Sycamore discarding his hand. Discards another Rough Seas. Okay. All right. How many heads does he flip? What do we find? Okay, so here comes the Tri-Edge. Heads, heads, and a heads, and he takes the game. Oh my goodness. What was our next card? Oh my god. No, we burn all the flips. I mean, you gotta think this is a hard matchup regardless. And man, we did it. We were going places. Oh, man. I mean, if he had flipped and we hit Choice Band, I mean, of course, we could have Lysandre the Shaymin, taking a knockout and winning the game. Oh, man. But 3 heads on a flip. Oh, he was like, no, I'm going to win this. I don't need a Kukui. We're just going to take the knockout anyway. But we'll see another game with the Tapu Koko Honchkrow deck here in a second. We'll see what happens. Man, that was pretty crazy. But hopefully the next game we do win. How much damage did we do? We did 580. He did 810. But he had like a crazy, like, Lapras knockout turn 1 or something crazy like that, which was pretty nice. Congratulations on it. But we'll see another game with the deck here in a second. We'll see what happens. Alright. Alright, so when he gets Cavel's playing a Steel, Psychic, and a Colorless deck. He playing Solgaleo? Oh boy. That'd be crazy. He's got Solgaleo sleeves, deck box, and everything, right? So we lost coin flip, we're going second. So hopefully we start Tapu Koko. Because after, like, playing a game with this deck, I was like, man, we don't have a switch card except for Olympia. Which is kind of bad. In my head, I was like, oh, we'll just start Tapu Koko, be okay. But then I realized, like, hey, that doesn't happen every game. What are you talking about, Squeaky? You are crazy. And like last game, we don't start with one. So, we'll grab Tapu. Okay, we don't even have an energy either. Alright. I mean, if we top deck a DCE, we still can't do anything. Alright, so Tapu Lele Mirror. Alright, so Kukui to draw 2. That's good for us. Oh, there's a Cosmog coming down, okay. Uh-oh. There's a Metal Energy. Uh-oh. Pass on our turn, okay. So we get in. So I'm gonna bridge it. With bridge it, we'll grab 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, not playing any switches, it's gonna kill us. Alright, we're down Teammates Seeker base. We will pass into our opponent's turn, okay. Can he take a knockout next turn? No, that's impossible, so that's good at least. Alright, so there's a Beldum coming down, taking 20 damage. So Metagross. Via Seeker for another Kukui. Okay, to draw 2 cards. We might end him next turn. Probably good. So, putting 2 cards in his hand. Okay, there's a Trainer's Mail at the top. Okay, hit that Rare Candy. Do it. Bet you won't. Rare Candy Solgaleo. Do it now. Put me out of my misery! There's an end. Okay. Pass onto our turn, okay? So open down Honchkrow, and I think I'm just gonna end. We could get Kukui, but I want to end trying to find us energy for attachment for turn. And we don't find one. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm gonna Ultra Ball, discard a Sycamore and a Koko, okay. Grab a Shaymin. We have 1 DC prize and 4 darks in our deck. Alright, so we're gonna Shaymin for 3. Come on, baby. Find me a DCE or a Dark Energy. Either one's fine. Alright, so we find both. So I'm gonna put a DC on the bench and pass onto our opponent's turn, okay. Alright, so he has 3 Pokemon, which means we do 60 damage per turn. So the train is with like a top 4 cards of his deck, okay. Not gonna find anything. Oh, is he just gonna whiff? So Level Ball for a whatever the middle stage is. What's his face? Yep, there he is. So no Rare Candy Solgaleo. 2 setup decks, and we're gonna start spreading damage first. So we see that guy come down, okay. There's an Ultra Ball. Discard 2 cards from his hand. Does he put down the Pokemon? Maybe a Metang? What does he get here? Oh, an Oranguru, which is great for us. More damage put down, and he'll take another 20 damage because of Team Magma Secret Base. He's going to Struck for 1. There's Metal Energy to Beldum. Struck for 2 now. Okay, so now we're doing 20, 40, 60, 80 in between turns. Good. Alright, so the good thing about this is we can put an Energy Retreat and start spreading with Koko. So we'll put a Dark Energy active, retreat into the Tapu Koko, and I guess we're going to start flying flipping everywhere. So flying flipping, doing 20 to everybody. And this is kind of why I don't play switch cards, because like I said earlier, Tapu Koko has free retreat. I was like, oh, we don't need retreat cards, we have free retreat. Right now we're going to start spreading 20 everywhere, which means we can knock out Beldum next turn if he doesn't evolve it. Which is good and bad, because we get sort of the damage. Ultra Ball, does he go for a Solgaleo here? Discards a Rare Candy, Max Potion. Oh, he could have Max Potion Beldum off. But maybe he goes for Metang here. Nope, gonna go for Solgaleo. Alright, so gonna grab the Solgaleo. Gonna put that down. And he's gonna, okay, Ultra, he has the Instruct for 2. He hasn't used that yet. I don't think he has. Oh, there's a Max Potion. So he has no cards in his hand. Alright, so he's gonna put, okay, now he's gonna Instruct for 3. So double Max Potion in, that's really good. Okay. So Sycamore, discarding N and Brock's Grit. Okay, let's see. What does he find here? He's not taking a knockout this turn. There's no way he's doing that. He can maybe rare candy Metagross, but even then, well, he hasn't. Oh, there's no energies in discard pile. I'm not sure what that was. An Ultra Ball, okay. Now, if the Ultra Ball's a dark metal energy and something else, there's a metal energy attachment, okay. There's an Ultra Ball. Does he have an? Okay, I was scared he's going to discard a metal energy and then rare candy the Metagross and swing. So there's a Metang, okay. So let's see, we'll do 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, okay. So Soul Burst GX, gonna get some energies in play for sure, okay. So don't worry, Special Strike does 210 to us. So DCE, I mean, dark, metal, okay, metal to the active, okay. So, ooh, metal to Tapu Lele, actually. Alright, so on our turn, we get a Choice Band. So put a Choice Band on Honchkrow. We will play it in. We're looking for another DCE for the other Tapu Koko. And we find a Dark Energy. We'll put down Murkrow as well and use Captivated Pokebuff. Can we find some Pokemon or not? And we do. Alright, so put down Cosmog. There we go. We'll put down Murkrow. Putting a Dark Energy on the Honchkrow. And we will use Flying Flip. Doing 20 to everybody. Alright, so 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. On our opponent's turn, there's 4, 5, 6, 10, 16, 180. Alright. Which we can actually knock out the Solgaleo next turn with a Choice Band. But I don't think I'm going to do that just yet. I think I'm going to put some more damage down. So if he puts down his build, I'm going to be so happy. Puts the build down. Alright, cool. So via Seeker, he could grab a Lysandre. So we're going to grab an N, which is good for us, because we don't have a DC in hand, so we'll get an N. Okay. Alrighty. How much does Metagross do? 150, okay. So Dark Energy, Honchkrow, okay, so no D... Do we have teammates in discard pile? We don't, unfortunately. So Rare Candy into the, Solgaleo, okay. Seems good. Seems good. Good rate. Alright, so Ultra Road 4... Oh, gonna switch into Metagross, actually. Take a knockout with Giga Hammer. Okay. Boom! Bye-bye! Alright, 130, take that. You don't knock us out immediately. Alright, so sit in Tapu Koko. Onto our turn. Let's see what happens. So, it's gonna be kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, put down the other Murkrow, okay. We'll put a Choice Band on it. Ultra Ball. Discard 1 and 2 for another Tapu Koko. Or not. JK, it is not in the deck. Okay. Alright, so now we're in a little bit of trouble. Uh-oh. So press done. We will via Seeker for a Sycamore. Discard our hand, draw 70 cards, okay? Alright, so let's see what do we do with Sycamore. Give me a DC. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh no, this is bad, guys. This is really bad. We'll set up Honchkrow and we'll feign attack for 80 on the active. Or 60, sorry. Alright, so 8, 100, 140, 220, 240, 260. Alright, so we can knock out this guy. We can knock out the Medic. We can knock out the Solgaleo as well, okay. He's gonna double Ultra Road. Okay, so that way he can... I don't... Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Okay. Alright, so if we find a DCE, we can knock him out next turn. I don't care about the weakness. Yeah, that's the plan. To find a DC, take a knockout. This Solgaleo swings, but then he has to discard all of his energies, and then he doesn't have a Metagross anymore. So that is the plan. How many Rare Candies has he played? 2. Alright, so sit a Tapu Koko. Give me a Teammates top deck, please, Pokemon. Oh, there's DC, even better. So put a DC on Honchkrow, okay. We will Special Charge to shuffle the DC back in our deck. And we will end. We need to find more Murkrows. We already have 3. I don't know how many in our deck. Alright, but we find one, so that's good. So, put down Murkrow, okay. We will retreat into the Honchkrow. And we will... Oh, put down Team Magma Secret Base and Raven's Claw for the knockout. Going down to 4 prize cards, okay. So, doing 300 damage. Oh, boy. Alright, taking 2 prize cards. We get a Tapu Koko and a Choice Band, okay. Alright, so 4, 8, no, 100, 140, 80, 200, and we have a Choice Band, so we can knock him out next turn. So via Seeker, does we grab it in? Alright, so Brock's Grit, which is good for us. because we can take a knockout on him this turn. For 2, yeah, we can take a knockout this turn. Holy cow! All right, so shoving those cards back on his deck. Okay. There's a Sunshine Strike for the knockout, but he is not going to be able to attack us next turn. All right, so we'll send a Tapu Koko. Okay. Let me make sure the math right. 100, 120, 140, 180. Yeah, so we're going to take a knockout. Oh my goodness. All right, so on our turn, we get a Special Charge. Okay, so I'm going to Special Charge. Wait, how many DCs in discard pile? Just the win. So now I'm going to Teammates. I know there's a DC in there. We grab Honchkrow. And a DC, okay. We'll put down Choice Band, Honchkrow, DCE, Tapu Koko, Retreat, and we will take a knockout. Alright, so Raven's Claw for the knockout. Doing 220, going down to 2 prize cards. Alright, so 1 and 2. We get a Rescue Stretcher and a Lysandre. Okay, so Lysandre can bring up the Lele, Tapu Lele. We can do, what is that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we would have knocked him out. And yes, we would have knocked him out. I mean, yeah, we would have done 150. Oh my goodness. Oh, 110. Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't figure how much is on Oranguru. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. But if he didn't have a Megapone, we would have knocked him out. We'd take down Sogaleo Metagross, a Pokemon with 250 HP, and we did. I was so nervous. I was like, man, how are we going to do this? He has 250 HP, both of these guys, and we were able to do it. Oh my goodness gracious. So as long as your opponent fills to the bench, you can take knockouts with Tapu Koko, which is amazing. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Alrighty, bye.
Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.